Hey, Bjorn Strongndarm here. Welcome back to Bridgeby, where, among other things, we have got 3 colonists with the flu. And happily, I also have now the pharmacist mod has been installed. And it's got what I have to do is come in and put everybody on the highest possible medicine that there is. And then I come over here and the pharmacist, basically what it does is it gives lesser quality medicine to less important things and higher quality medicine to more important things, like, you know, critical things where people like might die, that kind of thing, you know? So one thing that I was looking at, you know, in between is that I don't know why Jackson Turner is on medicine, but like Good Gal is worrying me a little bit because like her flu and her immunity are just perfectly matched. Like the other ones, let's go to the medical tab for this. So Sage has like 10% more immunity, and Jackson Turner has like more than that even. But Good Gal is just matched, and I'm thinking that I should take her off doctoring for right now because she might be doing less kind of sleeping and resting and getting better than should be if she's spending time kind of doctoring up other people. Now, that psychic drone for the ladies has ended, which is a good thing. We should go ahead and, on the restrictions, give them all the kind of regular work schedules. Get them doing what everyone else is doing. Sage is in a daze from poor mood because brother died. It's understandable, dude. I get it. I really do. We're getting low in here. Maybe we could have a few more chunks kind of moved around. And then I've also been trying to think about what the best way to do defenses is around here. And I actually think I think this was a bit of a mistake. What I want to do is have like an iguana self-tamed. Hooray. So force everybody to come through a really narrow hole right here. But I don't want them standing back here either. So what I want to do is put some, if I come to the security, put some sandbags. I don't want to use hyperweave. Patch leather? I can do that. Yeah, just some patch leather sandbags just right there. And so people will have to kind of funnel through that. Who needs treatment? Oh, Sage. Oh, geez. Because Sage has the flu. His tending's gonna expire. That could be worrying. Okay, there's a quest, forced weather for pay. A machine persona in an orbiting ship wants to perform some planetary experiments. However, he's concerned about getting in trouble with the ethical review board since his experiment will cause unfortunate side effects. If he carries out the experiment, the weather control system will force the weather around Bridgeby to be a dry thunderstorm for 27 days. In exchange for your consent, he offers to send items for Bridgeby via transport pod, a masterwork revolver, and a legendary heavy SMG. I mean, that's good, but 27 days for a dry thunderstorm, that is not good at all. So, worrying. All right, Sage is still ahead with immunity. Good Gal is pulling ahead, but it's still close. And Jackson Turner is like, he's fine. He's totally fine. Anyway, so we get those in. I think I'm actually going to need to move these back a bit as well. Well, yeah, I'm not quite sure, but what I want is maybe this wall to go like to here, and then put walls up this way. Good Gal's a minor break risk. Darkness, an awful bedroom, and that kind of stuff. That is unfortunate, and I am sorry, ma'am. I guess we could help a little bit with the, darkness by putting in a light. There's no power there. And speaking of power, something else I wanted to do was Put some power in here, and then put in the production an electric smelter. Sage is no longer wandering, but what is Sage doing? He's going to eat, and then hopefully he's going to go sleep after that. So, like, that's fair. Okay, good. That's getting moved. Why is... Huh. I don't know why I had a zone there. I certainly shouldn't have. And then what I want to come with more granite. Let's come out like this. I'm going to go like this with it for now. What distance is that? That is 18 from right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would come out right there. Before that goes in, I want to measure that really quick. Honeybee needs treatment just for her asthma. But let me just check. Hold on a second with the... Okay, yeah, as I was afraid of, this one is off by 1. We want it right there instead. So that'll be the kind of shooting area, and then we'll put like places for shooters to stand back here and kind of turrets inside of there. So that'll be the plan. With that in mind too, we can come with the power. Well, hold it. I want to hold off on that. I want to see if we can get more... I don't want to run out of steel too quickly before I start putting in turrets. I could get more steel from any chunks. I guess I could deconstruct this stuff. So that would get me some steel. It is all steel, right? Yeah. And always a good idea, haul more granite. Haul the stuff close by. Some more sandstone, I guess. Some slates marked out. Good gal is starving. Hopefully somebody is going to feed her. She's got to get fed because having that malnutrition is going to make her less severe. You can't do that. Jackson Turner can't. Honeybee? You can't feed her either? Oh, she must have fed herself. Okay, never mind. All right, so that gets put in. I like it. I like it. Makes me happy. We're really low on medicine. I guess when these get harvested, maybe Yumbler, you could take just a minute to harvest these. We're going to want more medicine pretty quickly. And then go back to cooking. It just helps a little bit. Good gal, still unhappy. I've got nothing really to help her out. Freezing hot. No, Jackson Tumbler, that's who it was. Yeah, he's probably immune by now. How's Sage? He's at 98, which is pretty good. What are available quests? Just to force weather for pay. I just don't think I want it. I just don't think I want to deal with... I mean, I guess a dry thunderstorm isn't as bad as a flash storm. And I don't have that much that's burnable, just only the crops. So maybe it wouldn't be so bad. I don't know if the reward is worth it, though. Ugh. I can't decide. This is getting tricky for me. What I can decide is now I want to put in shooting spots. Kind of every other spot here. And let's see. People are going to sleep now, so fair enough. Sleep away. And I'm going to have to build walls, too, about this. And one thing I might do is like just put a door here to make that outside, and then build a wall kind of up here. Like use this as part of the border, and kind of build a wall up this way. This is a little bit, it's piecemeal. Good gal's now a major break risk. I'm not sure how to help her, though. She's at 90 versus 82. I think she's going to be okay. I guess someone needs to feed her. Maybe Honeybee? Could you tend to her and then you'll feed her after, I presume? Which will be a good thing. I actually wonder if we have enough people that it would be worth bumping this up, I don't know, just to like 45? Good Gals now counts as a medical emergency. But, again, I think she's going to make it at this point. Okay, so back to defenses, which we obviously need. We'll put in those walls and I'm just kind of looking around. Get more steel there. That's a pretty short staging area is the only thing. See, if I could build a wall across here, I totally would. Maybe I could build a wood wall across there. Let me just check something out. Structure. Granite wall. It won't support heavy. Of course, not a plastic wall. A wooden wall. It will support a wooden wall. So I could build a bridge right there and build the wall down that way. And I could do, and I'll tear out some of this. And I could do the same thing, building a bridge, kind of. Oh, maybe I can't. Why is that? Oh, I can. I just had to start from the right spot. Okay, so yeah, that'll be better. So the whole staging area will actually go right across here. It's going to have to start. Only thing is, and if it starts way down here, then it might be that they'll have weapons that can hit where, like, I can't hit. I'm not sure if that made sense inside my head. I don't know if that makes sense here. What? I mean, maybe you should just see the bolt action rifles. What are their distances? I think Freezing Hot's got one of those. So if you stand right here, you can only go to there. I mean, what if you came closer? What if you stand right there? Then it goes almost all the way across. What if you stand right there? Okay, yes. I think what I want to do, I'm going to need a bunch more wood. But I'll put in the blocking area way down here. And then I'll put, like, the shooting area will be much higher up than I originally thought. I think that's the way to go. So, fair enough. I was looking over here for a second. I would like to build... Oh, hold it. I hope I did this so I could put in a smelt metal forever job. Anyway. Anyway, I was looking there to see if I can build an assault rifle. I like assault rifles kind of quite a lot, but I just can't, so, you know, so be it. Once these are built, it will be wooden walls, which means they'll be, like, burnable, but what I can actually do is... what I'm going to do is make another bit of bridge kind of right next to it on the outside. Of course, it's wood, so maybe that bridge will burn too. Like, you can only make them out of wood, so that's unfortunate. I guess I was just thinking, so if some of it gets burned down, it's easy to walk back and kind of repair it again from the outside. But yeah, I'm not sure if that was the right move, but it's the move that I did nonetheless. And good, more harvesting is getting done, so that's also really handy. I'm a little tempted to make this bigger. I'm worried about our medicine supply being pretty crappy. There's a contract prison. Theophis Palagos, Baron of the Shattered Empire, seeks your help. His royal archaeologist recently extracted 2 prisoners from ancient cryptosleep vault and wants to question them to keep them secret from court rivals. He wants you to hold them for 13 days. They're sick with fibrous mechanites. They're also expert fighters. After 13 days, a shuttle will arrive to collect them. If you get them on the shuttle, Whoever accepted the quest will receive 4 royal favor and transport pods with a Psi-Focus vest. You have to keep them at Bridgeby, and you can't send them anywhere else. I'm kind of tempted to do this. I can... Oh, that's been forbidden. I was going to say I can keep them here. Jackson, I'd like you to come and work on that blueprint there. I don't know why this isn't getting done. I don't know why Jackson was hauling instead of... Oh, it was his time of the day for hauling is why. That's why. And then, like, maybe, yeah, I'll accept that quest. Okay, we got a fire. It's all right. People should put it out, which is good. I need to make another bedroom for Saphir, too. Actually, who is it that is ascetic? Oh, that was Honeybee. You know, I'm not sure that she needs to have this set up anymore. Let's we'll just reinstall that in here, maybe. We'll reinstall this in here. I'm going to reinstall the armchair for whoever does the blocks, because there's a lot of block doing going on right now. And then I'm gonna let's move the normal sandstone bed into here for Honeybee, and then this can be for Saphir. But yes, having done that, let's go ahead and... We don't have enough power. Oh, it's nighttime and we don't have enough stored power. Let's turn this off. And for right now, let's turn this off as well to save on a bit of power. That should help. I mostly want to make sure that my coolers are running. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and accept this quest. It doesn't say anything about anybody trying to attack us. We just have to keep them here. Let's let Yumbler get some more. I don't actually know if it's better to kind of stack everybody on the same, or all of my, I don't know what to call it, all of my favor on the same pawns, or put them on different pawns. That's a bit unclear to me. But, Yumbler, you capture 1. This is your quest. Freezing Hot, you're a noble too. Okay, hold it. Those were still reserved for people who escaped. That feels like it's probably a bug. But anyway, Freezing Hot. You capture Paige. And their health. They have fibrous mechanites. I more want to see what we can do. I think we can't recruit. Maybe we could try, but we could try to reduce their resistance, I guess. And then I can just look there. Yeah, they shouldn't be getting, well, I can look at pharmacist. They shouldn't be, prisoners. I don't know. They're just getting treated for fibrous mechanites though, so that's fine. So that's no medicine for that. So that I'm gonna up the food amounts we have, because we now have 2 more mouths to feed for a little while, and then I'm gonna get back in here. Let's get to our wood walls, and I'm gonna want them. I think one like, well, actually not quite. Let's do that for now. One like that, and one like. Oh no. Abort. Sorry, I want them on the inside. So one like that, and one like that. I want to cancel those. And then I also want then something like this. And then just the very middle here. is going to be open. And then also, I'm going to have to deconstruct this grave so I can kind of build over it. Which, you know, fair enough. But, so that should... then I can tear all this out. I can move... This goes too far back. I can move it forward. I can put my turrets and stuff in here. I guess I could also build bridges just to put... Can I put a mini turret on a bridge? I don't know if it's too heavy or not. So if I go to new lovers, Defiance charmed Jackson Turner by impishly questioning his usefulness. Jackson Turner was attracted and is now Defiance's lover. So, and they even... That's kind of cool. I'm so glad that they picked a bed on their own and didn't like make me manually assign it. That's one of my pet peeves, actually. So not power, security, a mini turret. I can put a mini turret on there. So like one right there would be handy. Okay, let's see. Jackson, you're at hauling time of day. You seem to be. But maybe you could spare a moment to deconstruct that grave. And the dog can move the body. That's fine. The solar flare, which is going to shut down all the electricity, which is not good. Now let's come to the orders. I actually want to... It was wasteful and I feel bad about it. But I want to deconstruct all of this. And then I want to start thinking about turrets. And shooting spots and all that kind of stuff. Like what the smart shooting spot is. I guess... I mean, it makes sense to me. I'm going to want to eventually be doing lots of assault rifles. Now, I don't have those now. I have gunsmithing. I have gun turrets and blowback operation. I don't know. These are simple, manually operated guns. So automatic weapons aren't here. Gas operation gives me chain shotguns, LMGs. Precision rifling is what I want to get to. So to get to there, I need gas operation. But I'm also going to need... well, let me just... If I click on it, it'll queue up what I need. No, it doesn't. Okay, I was going to track it back, so... Well, maybe that's all. I'm just going to grab that now, and once I get gas operation, I'll see. Microelectronics has taken a long time. One thing, I have... did this ever get It did. Oh, and I've got a whole lot of stuff here that just... Oh, crap, I didn't mean to deconstruct that thing. Anyway, I have a lot more than it looks like. So one thing I can also do in my production is come in and go ahead and put a... Oh, it's a miscellaneous, my bad. A tool cabinet, which will then... Okay, it won't... Okay. Well, right there, it connects to all three of those. There, it's in the center. Ish. I guess it doesn't help the simple research bench. I could build a second research bench to try to get done faster. Not sure that's the smartest way of going about it. I should just check. Are these guys going to prison break? 60 days. So we should be okay. And maybe I'm wasting time breaking resistance. I just thought maybe if they, like, don't have resistance, they're going to be less likely to try to break. That might be false. I'm not sure. So this got all taken down. Let's put this in here. And now let's go in for some, well, let's see. Yeah, we can start out with the turrets. So we come to our security. I want some mini turrets. Oh, a female psychic soothe. I like that. So one right there and one right there. I like the symmetry of it. People could stand right next to it and kind of attack it. I like to put like sandbags around them. But I think it's okay. So let's also, we need to come to our power. I want a power conduit running out from here. And then coming up like this. And coming up like this. And I still haven't figured out exactly where. I think I'll use, well, let's see. Good gal, come here for a second. We have a lot of revolvers. So the revolvers start kicking in at about here. And then we also have... the bolt actions. Well, you see. So good gal, come back. I need to... And the bolt actions are gonna... yeah, okay. So suppose I came to about here. With both of you. Suppose you were standing there. And now you go outside that zone. And you're still a bit inside. Let's take you back just by 1. You went by 2. Let's try that. So that's still outside the zone. Good gal. You're a bit inside it, but not like... Okay, good. So what I think I can do... I think this is a good spot to put shooting spots like this. And I also want to put in... on my security, I'm going to go back to the sandbags like that. So nowhere to stand in there. And then let's also go like this. And I should have put some doors in here. So I will do that now. Some granite doors. We still have tons and tons of granite. There. There, and then let's do it there and there. And then also I'll do granite for now. Well, I'll wait till those doors are put in before I do that. I'm not going to take force weather for pay. You guys can stand down. I'm also going to put in barricades, and my sandstone's pretty good. So what I want to do is do barricades like this and like that with sandbags like that. And I might run out of patch leather, which, you know, it wouldn't be a bad time to go ahead and see if there's more hunting that could be done. Oh yeah, gazelles. Sandbags out of them. Could do the dromedaries too, but yeah, gazelle. The other thing that I've done in the past and think is smart, and I'm going to do it. Well, let's see. How's my power? This is built, but I never attached it. That was a mistake. Where is the power button? There it is. So let's just put a conduit straight across like that. I think is good. I actually don't need conduit in there at all. And then I can put it across like that. And I think what I should do is I should build some fire foam poppers and put them like out here. So that if burning starts, it gets stopped. That's my current deal. I am very low right now. Let's turn this back on. This one too. So once this gets done up, and there's still all this steel left to be moved. There is 62. It's not a ridiculous amount. This is all steel. I don't have the mod where I can kind of do it all at once is not updated for 1.1 yet, but I'll also mine out all that steel. That I think will be good. Anyway, it's nighttime now, so we'll let people go ahead and sleep, and we will, well, except for Freezing Hot, who seems to be really interested in continuing the hunt. It's dead. Hopefully somebody will come and harvest it pretty soon. Anyway, as a new quest, we'll check that out in the morning, but for now, people, just go ahead and sleep. All right, the morning comes. Let's see what exactly this quest is. Okay, let's view it. We need a bedroom that satisfies the requirements of Baroness Lascaris. We would get... What will we get in terms... We get some silver. And 12 royal favor. But what she would need... 30 tiles... 70 impressive, all floored, royal bed, end table, dresser, drape. We wouldn't need a throne room, though. It just says you need a bedroom that satisfies that. So we're going to be thinking about how we're going to make those kind of rooms. It feels to me like once we get some more walls in, that's the kind of thing to like put out here. Kind of far away, because if the visiting nobles aren't close to where the work is being done, that's like not going to be a problem, I think. And we can give them their own little place for food and stuff. So I feel vaguely optimistic about that. I feel like maybe it's time to make an actual butchering table. Which requires 95 wood. I'm gonna hang on just for a minute, just because of like low wood supplies need to be dealt with. But anyway, but yeah, things are getting done. Things are going really well here on the Rim right now. I don't think we didn't have a raid today, did we? It's a raid-free day. That's kind of new and different, and I like it. But that will have to be all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.